Hey everybody, how's it going? We're here to talk about the Vongon Polyphrase. I've already done a first sounds video. But today I want to talk about the external loop because this is the first time I've ever honestly messed with a pedal, or at least the effects loop of a pedal. And so, real quick, what we're doing, see, off. All right, so we were dry signal. Got my trusty G&L ASAT here, the Blues Boy, into the 29 pedals Una, into the 1981 Inventions LVL, and that's pretty much the basis right now of all my stuff. I love the combination. And then this is, get the guitar out of the way. Here is the fun stuff. So I've got the Vongon Polyphrase here, and set up is this Walrus Slower multi-texture reverb. And granted, with the external loop that you have here as an option, it is mono. So the Slower is set up in mono, and I'm okay with that. Here's what we've got for that. I had that set on latching. So I have it on dream mode, and we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to the dream mode in a second here, but I wanted to just go ahead. We'll do a little bit of this, and you're probably wondering why I have the Walrus Julianna right here. It's the Kamakura edition. That's why it looks so fancy. And it's because you guys know me, it's all stereo as far as I'm concerned. And these are both stereo effects, but in the effects loop, it's got everything has to be mono. And it sounds fantastic in mono. But I need more than that. So I have the depth all the way down on this, but the Julianna still does something special. And it splits the mono signal into stereo with a little bit of width. So right there. And with this, you can actually adjust kind of what the width feels like. I'm just gonna put it, let's do it right there. So we'll come back to that in a second, but that's why that's there. So, slower off. Here is the Vongon, the Polyphrase. So it's got a great little sound to it. Let's bring that slower into it, and it's slower is just hitting the effects. And so I have it in dream mode here, and dream is unique to all the 5 modes in the slower because when you hit the sustain switch, it's actually like a latch and it's like an infinite freeze. So if I wanted to, let's say, get the bass on that B minor note that I'm playing, that will stay in there forever. That will just go and go and go on the slower. But because it's in the effects loop of the Polyphrase, if I want that off, just turn that off. And now, granted, there's no effects because it's in the loop, but hit it back, it's still there. cool thing with the Polyphrase Slower combination, because they both have these sliders. It's going away from me. Which really just give it some cool live effect sounds. So you guys know what the difference is here. Right there we got a nice little chorusy effect out of the Polyphrase. Which I'm guessing the Julianna is helping with. So let's see a different mode. Then we'll change some of the Vongon settings, the Polyphrase settings. Kind of see how weird it gets. In that mode, it really just, the sustain switch just does like an infinite, as long as it's being held, but... But that's basically it. That is the whole thing. So, man, that was super fun, and I appreciate everybody for hanging around and having all this good time with me. Hope you enjoyed it as well and learned something. If you like, hit subscribe, comment, like. I would love to know your thoughts. What would you have done differently? What did you like? What did you not know until you saw this? I don't know. Let's have some good times together. Let's learn. Thank you, everybody, and peace.